welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be sharing with you our Montessori materials collection from 0 to 3. Please keep in mind that this video will go only over the Montessori materials, but a lot of Montessori activities can be done with the regular objects because practical life is such a big part of Montessori approach. So check out my other videos in Montessori playlist or the activities for kids to learn a little bit more in depth also about 5 easy steps to incorporate Montessori at home and all those things. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm a mother of 2. I've been doing Montessori at home with my daughter and my son for about 4 years now, and I really enjoy the approach. I'm also about to become a Montessori teacher, part of the Montessori teacher team at my kids' school next year, so it's really exciting. If you're looking for Montessori content, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give me a like. All of us who have children know that kids, even though everybody has their own timeline, develop pretty much in the same sequence of steps, and Montessori recognized that sequence of steps and realized that at the very first, when your babies are about 2 months, they aren't able to see the colors yet, and that's the time you want to introduce to them black and white visuals, and that's what I want to share with you first. This is not Montessori cards, but the concept is pretty much the same. You want to show to your infant the images that are black and white and contrasting that will help them focus their eyes and train their vision. A big part of Montessori concept is education of the hand and education of the senses, because Maria Montessori believed that kids learn through their senses like touch, smell, visual. So a lot of the materials in the very beginning will be something that stimulates your child's grasp and reach. So a set of bells, and in a lot of Montessori environments, you can see the object being put in the little boxes for the child to open and explore. So about, I say, 4 months of age, I got this for baby Justin, and you can Velcro them on their hands. So when they move their hands, they rattle, but in a soft way. It's not the super loud electronic rattles. Another set of things that were extremely popular with baby Justin are these rattles. I'm actually missing one of the pieces, but I'll plop the video of him using it. So like this soft rattle here, this bell rattle. And this is also good for the kids about 5 months and older, because you can roll it when they start crawling, and that gives them something to reach for. Especially great for the tummy time when they're trying to help them develop the strength in their back muscles and their arms, and make them crawl. So that would stimulate them. The next one, when they are crawling as well, or they are learning how to crawl, is this cylinder with colorful balls. It also provides very soft rattle, but then you can roll it in front of your child to stimulate them to crawl forward towards the material. The next 2 materials I want to share with you are for hand-eye coordination, and that starts a little bit later when the child already practiced plenty of gripping and holding things. So like this stacking tower, the rings are different size, and for your child, they will probably start with a bigger ring, and as they progress, they will start putting smaller ones on. And honestly, this is great for chewing. You don't have to worry about what kind of toxic stuff your child is putting in their mouth. The next one is also for hand-eye coordination. This one, you can it depends on your child. They put it in the toddler classrooms in Montessori schools at about 18 months. I've introduced it for both my children at about 12 months for them to be able to screw and unscrew the objects. This is a very important motion for them to be able to do, and a lot of children will not be able to do it right away. So it comes with 3 different colors and several shapes at the top. I've shared it in one of my videos that I did for Scarva back when she was. One of the big part of Montessori versus Waldorf of some other schools of alternative education is the realism in all the materials. So if you are introducing any kind of animals, you need to make sure that they are proportionally sized according to Montessori. So these ones were from Safari Ltd, and we've done lots of activities with this My First DK cards, but there are Montessori printables online that you can find, and the activity is just basically matching the appropriate animal to a card, and it needs to be realistic. That's a big part of a Montessori approach. So you don't use the drawings, you use actual pictures, and all of your animals are extremely realistic. That's why I always liked Safari LTD, because theirs are very... One of the most important things that you want to introduce at about 12 months of age is a kitchen helper chair. And here is some videos. I've actually done a DIY project on it, and it's one of my top videos. It was really easy to build, and I was pregnant with baby Justin when we were doing, so it's about 2.5 years for us in use every single day, multiple times a day. We would introduce another one because we have 2 children now, but we just don't have enough space. So this material here is also a DIY project. It's a busy board. And again, it goes with the concept of children learning through their senses of sound, their role, they can use the clasps. We had a key for the block, but that got used, and you use different things. Baby Justin loved this board for about 6 months, and I think he still uses it. I already put it away just because there is other things for him to be interested in, but I would say 6 months up until about 2 years of age, this is a great thing to have, and it's really easy to build. We just went to Home Depot, picked up a bunch of stuff, and put it on the board pretty much, and built the board. I do not have a video on that, but I do have a blog post on that I've done back in the day, so I'll try to link it. Moving on to a bit older children, introducing the concept of counting and also shape recognition. This material is great, and if you are new to Montessori approach and you're just watching this video, what is interesting about Montessori materials that are self-correcting. So you don't have to explain to the child how to use the material, they'll figure it out, because it's not gonna work any other way outside of the way it's intended to be used. For example, if you're trying to stack the circles, they're not gonna fit on any other part of it except the part for the circle. The same for triangles, so that develops critical thinking and also self-reliance, because they can figure it out on their own. So this material is used for counting, color recognition, and shape recognition. One of the most attractive parts of Montessori math, in my opinion, is that they don't just teach you to count, they explain the concept in relationship between one object, number one, and what it really means. So I showed this material in my Montessori math video, but it basically counts to 10, and it gives your child an opportunity to put in the pegs to a certain number of the holes in the board, so that your child can understand the concept. So this set of Montessori cylinders is actually a family size. Original Montessori set is 10 cylinders, but for our house I picked up the one for 5, and it is part of the primary program for Montessori, where the kids ages 3 to 6 practice and learn. But I've noticed that my 1-year-old at the time loved it, and again, it's a very self-correcting material. It teaches you depth, relations to length, and that things won't fit if they don't belong there. So it is a very self-correcting material. I talked in depth about it in my Montessori sensorial material. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and was helpful for you. If it was, make sure to let me know in the comments below, and give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you have any questions, make sure to ask them below. And again, this video just gave you a little glimpse into Montessori materials that I own, but a lot of the things that are Montessori can be done with household objects, because practical life is such a big part of the curriculum. So make sure to check out other videos to know more about pouring, posting, beadwork, and all those very important things. I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.